Okay, got the Jag in here finally. Took the fender off, which was pretty easy. Bolt across the top, couple hanging here, one down here, and two right here in this location when you take the fender off. Pretty easy to do, really. And then the bumper, from what I can tell right now, there's a couple plugs. I unplugged them. A couple bolts. I just go right up in here. So they're easy. You take them out, two bolts, one on each side. And I believe the bumper's ready to come off. Well, bumper's pretty rugged. We'll tell you, it didn't hurt any of that stuff. It did, however, bend this. The bumper absorber. You can see where it's been bent and torn there. Same thing here. Ooh. Might have to push that back in and do a little bit of welding. But really not bad. Put it right on here and bend it right over. Want to do the same with this one, except for all this stuff is kind of mangled up. So this is going to have to get pushed straight back. But really it didn't hurt the frame at all. It just hurt basically the bumper horns. Yeah, so we're going to take that off. Issue is though, Eddie, and I'm seeing this big monstrosity relay. It was right down under here, but it doesn't look damaged. Better let me figure it out. I'm gonna. Oh, there's something else that goes here too. I don't know. I'll have to dig into this some more. Well, we did a couple things today on this thing. Mostly I worked on my furnace over there. It wouldn't keep going. It was cold in here for, what's it, April 4th today? Or April 5th today? Man, is it cold. But anyway, so I pounded this out, put a couple screws in there. I may or may not put a couple tack welds. Probably will down through here a little bit and then clean this all up. Spray some Galvy compound on it or something just to protect it some more. This car is so clean, I mean. And then we did the same thing over here, pounded it out. Unfortunately lost my blind nuts out of these two holes. I still got one here, but I can reach it from the back. It's a hole right back in here you can get to. So I gotta buy the headlight set for this side because that got broke. And what else? Still gotta get to the bottom of the wiring. I don't see anything that, I was hoping I'd find a cut wire up here, something that was maybe a key switch ground or something that was causing it to screw up. I'm going to check these wires out real good before I'm done, but I'm not sure I'm going to find my smoking gun up here as far as the wiring goes. There is a ground post right here. Now you can't see, but right here's a ground post. It's not really corroded, maybe just a little bit. That could be causing the problem. Bad ground somewheres. Because as I was saying, it doesn't get any juice at all, like to the dashboard, nothing. So it's tough. But right now, I think I'm going to go work on the fender that had a dent in it. See if we can pound that out. It's not going to be a paintless dent repair. First off, it's got a big gouge in it. And I'll probably wind up using a little bit of filler to smooth it out nice. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to do any painting, but I might have to after all, just because it's got some gouges. So if you look at it, it's got a bit here where it's got a transfer from something, whatever they hit. And there's just a couple places where this gouge right here goes through the clear. That ping right there is, I mean, I'll try to pound it out as nice as I can, and that's the paint chip. Maybe I can get away with touch up, but somehow I doubt it. I've never really done that before. I'd be really lucky to get it nice enough to do that. So a little bit of scuffing there, not bad. Looks like somebody repainted it actually. You don't usually see that in a factory job. A little nib there. Really not bad either way. There's a little nib there too. Oh yeah, I didn't notice it looked like there's a little bit of Bondo right here. Well, gonna give it a whirl. Got a little damage here, a little bit there. Nothing major, but I don't want to spend, everybody wants 250 bucks for a fender, and just a little too much for what I'm thinking.